Hello, friends and colleagues. This is Calvin's. I want to demonstrate to you how you can actually analyze divisions and also analyze aggregate for your pupils in P1 up to probably P7. So let me open up the system. So before you get access, you'll be able to be prompted to put in your password and username. So the password here is admin. The username is admin1234. Then we log in. Okay, let me put the correct one, admin, and then admin1234. So we have logged in, and now before we do anything, I may want to factory reset this system so that we are able to have an empty system, so that as I demonstrate, we'll be having uh, our own data. So let me factory reset. So in other words, I want to delete everything within this system so that as we start, we'll be able to use our own data. So the system is now empty. And now the first thing that we need to do, we need to add the branches, that is the streams. So we add the streams because already I've deleted everything from the system. So we are putting our own data. So you can see it's empty. So we are able to add the first one, branch name, the stream, we will be having maybe P1A, capital letters, let me use capital P1A. Then we save. Then we'll have the second one, P1B. Then we save. Then the third one, P1C. So those are just enough for matters of demonstration. So if you refresh, if you open it up again, you will see that the streams that we have added are already there. So we can update also, we can delete if you like. So you can see this stream here, you can update it to BA. Then we save the changes. Okay, we can still update it to back to B. Then we save the changes, and then we can also delete if we want. You can also delete the stream if you want. So that is how you'll be adding the streams. Then you can also add houses so that we're able to have dormitories. So house, the first house that we are adding is lion, the name of our dormitory, the first one, lion. Then we can have the second one, tiger. Okay, the third one, we have a hippo. So we have added those three houses. Again, just like the streams, you are able to edit the way you want. You can delete, for example, the third one, hippo. You can change it to another name, or you can just edit it. Then you save changes. So if you put hippos, then you just save that change. Okay, then it will be reflected as we have done. So again, you can delete if you want. So that's how you will be adding the house. The addition of students or admitting the students or pupils into this system, you simply go to this list. Here, you'll be able to put in the classes. We have already added the classes. Classes are here. Okay, class 1. This one is for template you can use for P1 and P up to P7. Then stream, we've added the streams. So let me put that one. The name of the student, I can say Janet Olema. The house, we've added some houses. Let me say Lion. The age we select here. This is the ages that we have. 4 years. The sex, let me select here. It's a female. Then the next student, still in class 1. The stream, I can now put here stream B. 1B, the name. Ken, Ken Jovial. Ken Jovial is sleeping in a tiger. Ken Jovial is 5 years age. Ken Jovial is a male. Then we can have, so we can add as many as possible depending on our number. So the stream here I can use, let me repeat another, let me repeat A. Okay, then I can say Jane layer. Then Jane layer is residing in Hippos. The Jane layer is 6 years. Then it's a female. So that is how you will be adding your pupils into the system. Simply use this particular area. Then we can also update subjects as that now you can see subjects are supposed to be populating this particular area, but as of now there's no subjects here. We want to add subjects, so we are adding subjects. So English, maths, literacy 1, literacy 2. Those are just enough. Okay, save. So we've added the subjects. So after that, you're able to see now we have the subjects populated here. This area is already populated with those subjects. So now, after that, we are able to go straight into mark entries. We can now go straight into entering the marks. Okay. So for us to enter the marks, we will simply come here. We choose, we say whichever subject we want to enter the scores, the students or the pupils. So let me select English. So you're able to see we have selected English. The students are already here. The pupils are already there. So let me say it's having 19, 59, 60. Then in mid-term, because we have the test, the first exam, mid-exam, then the end-term exam. So let me just put all of them so that we are able to see the whole analysis. So the mid-term performance 63, 69, 80, the end-term 99, and then 63, 49. So that is English. Then we select another one, maths. For maths, can have here 89, 78, 74, 69, 25, 45, 74, 90, 99. Then we move back to literacy 1. Literacy 1, we have 56, 87, 76. Then middle time 69, 88. Then end term. Then we go to literacy 2. Literacy 2 here. Literacy 2. So we have 86. Okay, so we've entered the marks. So after entering marks, then we are good to go. We are good to go. But before we look at the analysis, we should be able to update the term dates, like the year, the term, and so on. So that one we do here. So you can put it to term 2. Term 2. Okay. Every other thing, can say term 2 has got maybe 90 days. Then this the next term fee you put here, because this one here is analysis that is going to involve generation of report card. Therefore, we do it at the end of the term. So meaning we should reflect the fee for the next term here. So the fee for the next term, let me have for 10,000. Then we save changes. Okay, so then that's how you update term dates. Then you also update your aggregate system, because you may want to change your grading system, the aggregate system. So here you have the marks, here you have the scores, meaning here 0 to 39 will have aggregate of 9, 40 to 44 aggregate of 8, 45 to 49 aggregate of 7. A pupil scoring 50 to 54 will get aggregate of 6, and so on and so forth. And then you're able to see that for this range here, 0 to 39, we are only putting 0. 39 we are not putting. Then for this range here, 40 to 44, we are only putting 40. And here is 45 to 49, we are only putting 45. 49 we are not putting. So you are only putting the lower limit, or the lower side of your range. The lower side of your score range is what you put here. Then the respective aggregate or grade. So this ones you can put B, A plus, B plus, like you want it to be. So right now we have used aggregates, and you can see here correspond to aggregate 1. The mark range here 80 to 89 correspond to 2, and so on and so forth. So you change this one appropriately, but I don't want to change. If I have to change, then I can use 0 to 40, that is 0 to 39, and C is 9. If you put here 29, everything will just change as you want it to be. 0 to 29, then here 30 to 49, if you like. So it will reflect whatever you are putting there, okay? So that is very important. Then we can also add attendance and the fee balances. So here we go to this sheet, the discipline already here. These are the pupils we added. Then now you put the fee balances. Like this girl here, the fee balance is 45,000. Then the other one is having a fee balance of this 45,000. Then the other one we can say a fee balance of 25 or 26,000. 26,000. Then the other one can be fee balance of 50,000. That's just for demonstration. Days attended. We have to put the number of days these people has been in school, the number of days he's been attending. So let's say this one has attended for 87 days. So you see, immediately you put the number of days attended, the corresponding number of days absent from school is reflected here. So you can have 90, you can have 87. So you can see this girl or this boy was not absent in any one day, or in any single day. So you're able to see that now. That's how you are able to put the fee balances and attendance. Then again, the next thing that you're able to do, you can change the logo. You can upload school logo. So for already you're able to see that we have the logo here, but you can change appropriately. So let us change. We want to change from this one to another one. So just go to upload logo. So you go to wherever you put your logo, like mine are on the desktop logo. So I have many of them here. I can just choose. So let me choose. Okay, let me choose this one, or even this one. No problem. Any will do. So you can see over here already our logo is reflected here. So meaning the system already fetched it, and it will be reflected over the report card in and any other analysis. So that is okay. So you can see already it's here. Okay. So next thing that you can do is to put the learners photos, because already you've put the learners to the system, and therefore you need also to upload their photos. So for that, just come here. Already there are certain learners already in the system, but there's no problem. We're able to upload. So we can still upload. So we go to the folder where we are keeping our learners photos. I think mine are somewhere, my photos here. Okay, yeah. So you select, you press Control A to select all of them, and then we should have the photos renamed according to the serial numbers of the students. The serial numbers of the students are supposed to be used to rename those photos. So then we open. So you can see the serial number over here. So these are the serial numbers that you use also to rename your photos so that they will be able to be uploaded effectively. So that is how you will upload the photos. So after that, now we are good to go. So let us now go and look at the analysis. So beginning of term overall merit list. This is how it looks like. You can see the the logo that we uploaded is already here. So this is the beginning of term merit list, overall merit list with all those students. So when you look at it here, you're able to see that we have the total aggregates and we have the division here, and we have the positions reflected over that side. So you can as well print, preview, or you can print if you want a hard copy. Then we can also view beginning of term stream merit list. So for stream merit list, we are supposed to filter, or we're supposed to select the stream here. So when you select the stream there, this is now the stream analysis for P1B. If you want P1C, this is the stream analysis for P1C. P1C, we don't have student pupils there. So maybe P1A, can see P1A. Then you can print preview, and also you can print if you like. You can print that one if you like. So then we also have beginning of term aggregate analysis. So this is very important part where we analyze aggregates and we also analyze division for our pupils. So when you look at this one here, the subjects are here. These are the enrollments in those subjects. Then you're able to see that we have the aggregates here from 1 to 9. So now it means in English we don't have an aggregate of 1, aggregate of 2, 3, but we have aggregate of 4, 1, aggregate of 5, 1, then aggregate of 9, 1. Maths, we have aggregate of 2, 1, aggregate of 3, 2 of them. Okay. Then literacy, aggregate of 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1. Then in literacy 2, 1, 7, 2. And here we can see we have the total aggregates of each type. So aggregate 1, we have 0. Aggregate 2, in this exam, we have 3. Aggregate 3, in this exam, we have 3. Aggregate 4, 1. Aggregate 5, 2. Aggregate 7, 2. Aggregate 9, 1. So that is how you analyze the aggregates. Then we also analyze division here. Division 1, 0. Division 2, 2. Division 3, 1. And then division 4, 0. Then you 0. Then the total enrollment is 3. So these are the numbers in terms of those divisions of each type. Then the mean aggregate is given here, as you're able to see. Then the average division for that class is 2. Then down here we have, you're able to see that we have graphical representation of divisions. So it means division 2, we have 2 pupils having division 2. Then division 3, we only have 1 pupils getting division 1. So that is very critical, and that is very, very necessary when you are doing your analysis. So when you go back home, we are able to see also beginning of term subject champions, those pupils who led in those subjects. So you can see we have Jane Leah leading in English 2, class position is 2. Janet Olema leading in maths, class position 3, and the max is 89. Then Ken Jovial literacy, position 1 in class. This is the max or the score in literacy, and literacy 2. The Janet Olema is leading in literacy 2 with 86. So that will give you how it will give you the best student per subject, and how we can really encourage them to continue performing exemplary in those areas. Okay, so now when you look at the BOT top overall, so BOT top overall here we are able to see uh, the top pupils. So top pupils in the in the class overall. So let me unprotect this sheet here so that I'm able to use this area here. This area is not supposed to be protected, so I want to unprotect it so that we are able to do some selections there. I think it should not be locked, so that is right. That's okay. So now let us select our top. We want top 10 or we want top 2 or we want top 5. It depends on the number of students we have. So like now we have only 3 students. Let me have top 1. So top 1 only can Jovial will feature is the top students. When we put top 2, 2 best will feature. Okay, when you put top 3, 3 best will feature. So it will depend with how many pupils you have and which top you want. You may want top 10, top 20, and so on and so forth. So here is where you will be able to generate the top best students or the top best pupils in your class. So let us go back home. So when you go back home, you will be able to see that now almost everything here is the same as what we have in the other side here. So mid of term exam and the beginning of term exam and also end of term exam, the analysis is more or less the same. So there is no need of repeating the same thing in mid of term and end of term. So we want to go straight to generate report card. So when you go to generate report cards, here is where you have the report card template. So you're able to see that now the report cards are empty. It's very empty. There's nothing. But now let us select a student here. When you select a student, you're able to see that already it is being populated. The report card is already populated with everything up here. There is the details of the student, the name, the sex, the class, stream, position, the out of this, aggregate given here, division given here, days attended here, out of this total number of days in a term. Then we have term 2, the year is 2022, house is lion, age is 4 years. So, and then at the middle here you have the marks in beginning of term, mid of term, and end of term. Then the average. Then there's also aggregate in the average scores here. Then down here we have the totals of BOT, totals of mid of term, and totals of end of term. Then here is also totals of averages, then the total aggregates. Then here we have subject remarks, depending on the performance in those particular subject areas, the pupil will receive this particular subject remarks depending on the performances. Then here we have graphical representation of the subject averages. So we have the subject averages here represented in the graph here. Then down here, you're able to see we have class teacher remark and then the head teacher remarks. Then these remarks will be auto-generated. They are actually auto-generated according to the performance of the pupil. Then other information here, other official information here, we have closing date, next term opening date, the next term fee, the fee balance of the student or of the pupil, then the total fee expected of the pupil to pay next term. So that will be your report card for that pupil. So you can also view for Ken Jovial and you can also view for Leah Janet. So when you are viewing like that, everything changes. Again, you're able to print the current report card. So when you click print there, you're able to print preview. Then as well as printing the displayed report card, you have printed that, you can print from the printer, or you can print for the 3 pupils that we have. As you're able to see, we are printing and everything else is changing. So that is how you will be printing your report card. Now, this report card, you will be able to generate if you want as at once for your pupils. So it will depend with the number of pupils in that particular class. Okay. So let us go back home and then also have a look at something else here. So again, you can change the password of the system. So if you want to change the password of this system, you just come here, put the username, then the new password, and you re-enter the new password. Okay. Then you can also factory reset. If you click factory reset, just the way we did when we were starting, everything else, all the data will go. All the data will go, and we will have a blank system. So let us press this one to exit. So are you sure you wish to exit? Yes. So meaning we're now exiting the system. And colleague, thank you very much for staying with me up to the end of this demo. This one is very, very important for us as a teacher. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Until next time, meet you.